Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm showing you guys my hair. So I'm just kind of combing through it to show you guys that it's a little bit damaged. I'm not for sure, I'm not a hairstylist, but from my opinion on what it feels like and looks like, look like it's a little bit damaged, especially with the color I have on the ends. So I'm just gonna comb through it a little bit. I did just blow dry it. I didn't go too crazy with the blow dry, but just blow dry it a little bit. And you can see where my hair has grown back a little bit. Little much of nothing, but I just want to show you guys what some of the damage is looking like. So this color here is from December of 2024. And this is about how much it's grown out. I haven't dyed it since. And I don't think I will be dyeing it anymore. If I do dye it again, it might just be back to black because dye is very harmful for the hair. Yeah. So I'm just combing through it. And yeah, just using a comb, some clips. I'm gonna part one side up, or part it down the middle, put one side up. And I'm just, once again, just making this video just to show you guys what my hair is looking like as of, I guess, maybe since December of 2025. I know I have put up hair videos since then, but here I just blow dried it a little bit. I didn't go too crazy. I didn't even put any heat protectant in it because I don't have any. So last night I did a wash my hair, and then I added a leave-in conditioner with some sweet almond oil. So that is what I put on my hair. That was it. And then I put in 2 braids on the side. And right here, I just had it blow dried a little bit for you guys. And I'm just basically combing it through for you guys. As you can see, let's see here. Take this little piece. And like I said, once again, you can see where the hair has grown out from. I can see a little bit of shine, but to me, that's not enough shine. So I do need a deep conditioner and a hot oil treatment. And when I back comb it here, you can see where it breaks off at. Now for me, I don't know if this is breakage or where I actually cut my hair. I want to say maybe a month and a half ago back, to where just cut it in some layers. I can't say layers because I'm not a professional. I just cut it in 3 places. And then here I'm just showing you guys more of, what is that, split ends here. And as you can see, how those ends come up right there. Like I said, once again, that could be just where the hair is cut at. Got some grays in there. Not too worried about that. And then here, I just kind of part that part off there. And I'm just showing you guys where the new growth has grown out from the dye. Like I said, it's been since December, so there's not a lot of growth. So, yeah. Like I said, a little hair damage, because like I said, there's not a lot of hair growth for me. You know, for other people's textured hairs, that's probably a lot for you guys, but for me, that's not very much. The end here, this is the color, and here you can see where all those split ends, where I back comb, is just not happening. I don't like that. So, like I said, it could be split ends, or it could just be where I cut it, because when I did rake the comb through it, I didn't get too many snags. So, like I said, I'm not a professional. And then if there's anyone in the comments that are hairdressers or, you know, they do this for a living, let me know what you guys think about the ends here. They are see-through. I probably do need like another trim to trim it off. But like I said, I just did a cut maybe about a month and a half ago, and I'm not ready to cut it again. So I'm not going to. But usually this is where I would cut it off, where that see-through piece is. Then once again, I'm just going to rake through it. Take those clips out. Excuse my face, you guys. I do not have any makeup on. I put some gloss and some mascara on. And here I'm just kind of showing the length a little bit. Like I said, I layered it. Well, I thought I was layering it, but to me, I haven't really did a wash and go to where I can actually see the layers that I put in. So I probably just did it wrong, and I'm not going to go in and try to do it again. So what I have here is basically what I'm going to keep. So, and then here you can definitely see where the bangs are cut. When I did that 3-layered cut, I was looking to go a little deeper on the front. That's what I was looking for. But the middle piece and the end, I'm not for sure. So, but the color, I'm not really feeling the color anymore. But hey, it is what it is. Like I said, December of 2024 was when I dieted. I was going to do like straighten it out December of this year, but since there is I feel a little damage as far as the split ends. I don't think I have heat damage, but me and heat don't really go together. And the only time I really blow dry my hair or straighten it, I only straighten it once a year, and I'll blow dry my hair when I get out of the shower. Here and there, I'm not drying it straight. I just blow dry it just to get the hair dry, so I'm not going to bed on wet hair. And usually when I do that at night, I am putting some heat protectant on it. But like I said, I ran out, so I didn't put any on there today. And I think where the color has grown out at and where the black is popping through, it makes my hair look ugly. But, you know, it's cool because when I do curl it up, it does make the curls pop a little bit when the hair is dry. So, it's okay. So here I just sprayed a little bit of water on there. And I just combed it through just to see how the curls would revert back. And as you can see, they're not curling how they're supposed to be curling. So, I would say, I don't want to say heat damage, but not as curly as I would like it. And I was probably just blame it on the color damage because, like I said, coloring is very damaging if you don't go to a hair shop to do it. And even then, hair color can still be damaging. I don't care what a professional tells you. Hair color is damaging. I'm just going to comb this back out and then just blow dry that. Dry again. And that was just water I sprayed on there. And I used my Kiss blow dry with this comb attachment. I did use my other blow dryer I got for Christmas last year. I'll have to link it in the description box below to give you guys the name. I used this one because the teeth are closer in size than my other one. The teeth are a little more far apart. And I was trying to get more of a, I don't want to say straighter blow dry, but more of a, I guess not as curly blow dry. And that piece right there, you can see, I'm not for sure if that's a cut piece or hair breakage. So you guys let me know in the comments what you think. Is this hair damage? Besides the hair color, do you guys think this is hair damage far as maybe it not being cut right, or if it was cut right, or if I just have a lot of split ends right now? And then also another thing, like my hair, most of the time when I wash it, or if I do a deep conditioner or a hot oil treatment, my hair just feels like grass, like straw. Like, so that right there, I would definitely chalk that up to the hair dye. So yeah. So like I said, once again, I would just grow this color out and then just keep clipping the ends, or I would just dye it back black and leave it that black color without putting any more hair color on there. But like I said, I was going to straighten it in December, but I think I've changed my mind because like I said, there's not a lot of hair growth there. Usually I'll straighten my hair like once a year when I'm actually seeing hair growth. All right, guys. Bye.